Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports. I'm your host, Wayne Holloway, and thank you once again for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share. And like always, if you want to see something on our show or you have a bright idea, drop them in those comments below or hit us on any one of our social media outlets. Holler at us, we holler back. But first, we got a juicy show set up just for you guys today. And for all you tuning in, thank you for your support. We appreciate it a lot here at Blow the Whistle Sports. But now let me introduce you to my co-host, that man of the hour, the man that is our own sports almanac here at Blow the Whistle Sports, and he goes by the name of Mr. Steven Rubain. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm getting into the holiday festive spirit. You know, you go into all the stores now, you got all the Christmas stuff already up. It's like, man, Thanksgiving's 2 weeks away. Why all this Christmas stuff up?
Like, man, give us our time. I want to eat my turkey first before I think
Exactly.
about reindeers and Santa, you know?
I know. It's just crazy now. There used to be like Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas all were separated. Now it's just one big conglomeration of how much money can we get out of here.
Yeah, they like to run them together. So it's like, hey, it's about to be Thanksgiving, but you could be thinking about those presents right now and purchasing this month and next month.
Yep.
What do you say about that?
That's exactly what
And
it
guess
is.
what? It's better to purchase now because Black Friday is coming up.
And Black Friday used to just be one day. Now they're saying Black Friday starting on the 20th and then go all the way throughout the whole week. And it's just wow.
The whole week. Some places have been doing the Black Friday for the month, Steve.
I know. It's just out of control, out of control.
That's how, hey, we consumers.
Consumers, so we are that we are. So, but we are most likely sports consumers. So let's get right to the sports.
Yes, sir.
Holidays. I want to think about. Start off with NBA, National Basketball Association.
Let's go.
I guess we had a firing that we could see coming, but then in a kind of way, you didn't think it was going to happen so soon. Nico Harrison, for those who don't know, the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks, got his walking papers today.
Woo!
Yeah.
He's a body.
I know. For those who haven't been a different stratosphere and not keeping up on NBA, there was a huge trade last year where Nico Harrison played a major part in trading Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis and a bunch of players. And
we thank you.
Yeah, the Laker fans are very thankful. Maverick fans are up in arms. And right now, general manager lost his job because of it, because decisions had consequences. And
he lost his job because he came out and said that I might have made a mistake.
Well,
hey,
he did that.
That is done.
He did that. But even worse than that, Anthony Davis, who, you know, in the eyes, you know, Charles Barkley has a great name for him, street clothes, because he spends more time in street clothes than he does in the uniform. So many injuries.
I love that nickname.
I know that's one of the best nicknames given in a respectful, disrespectful way.
But the trip part about it is he in his street clothes now,
and that's the problem. What ended up being Nico Harrison's final straw was Nico Harrison was trying to rush Anthony Davis back onto the court. The owner of the Mavs said, "No, I want to wait as long as possible. Let the doctors make the decision."
Yes.
Nico Harrison disagreed with that, and you know who writes the checks, and so Nico Harrison had to go.
Hey, next time he'll understand when you own a team, just do what he's talking about, because I get where he's coming from. He's like, look, man, get this man back on the court so at least his presence is there. Right. It don't matter, because he gonna be back in his street clothes in a couple of weeks when he get back on the court anyway. So what's the difference in rushing him one more week sooner than? Come on now.
Yeah,
so I understand completely.
Well, the pressure is that the Dallas Mavericks got off to a horrendous start. They're 2-7. I haven't checked the last game tonight to see if they won, but they're 2-7. You already got Kyrie Irving out. the first round draft pick Cooper Flag, while he's shown some signs of greatness, he kind of has been kind of also a rookie. He's played up and down, and so there's a lot of issues in Dallas right now. And then when you look at the Lakers off to an 8-4 start with LeBron not even playing 1 minute, and it's going to lead to an even bigger question now that LeBron is going to start working with the G League team, try to get back on the court. Is he going to mess up the chemistry? Because the teams look pretty daggone good without him. And you know LeBron is an alpha male. He got to have the ball. And so what do you do if you're the Lakers? I mean, I know what you're going to say, but
I didn't say nothing.
I know.
Hey, don't put no words in my mouth.
Okay,
I didn't say
I'm just
nothing.
gonna
I'm
say,
just listening.
I know.
I'm just listening.
Okay. What do you do to LeBron when he comes back in? Do you get him back and let him take over the team again, or do you tell him he needs to be second fiddle?
Hey man,
How do you handle
it? This is a business, you know,
Yes.
and you know, thank you, salutations, everything. You did a lot. Hey, but is he still tradable?
Great question. Well, two things. I think he has a no trade clause in his contract. Number one, which is going to be a big factor. And then number two, only a couple teams who even look into that he might consider going to. And so for him to leave LA, and then think about it, you got the Bronny factor. He's not going to leave Bronny and go somewhere else.
Don't take Bronny from us.
He's not going to leave Bronny behind. So
look,
wherever he goes is a package deal. So
no disrespect to him. He has put in his time. He has put in the work. You know, he has all the accolades to go with it. But what is this a conversation for if we doing good?
Well, I mean, but the question is
because it's LeBron James.
Well, yeah, because he's a player who historically has, while he is an alpha male, he also is somebody who likes to pass the ball. And so when you got two players right now playing at an elite level in Doncic and also Austin Reeves, adding LeBron back in there has to be a plus because he's going to be somebody who can get these guys open. You got to respect his game. Plus, these other guys are going to be out there and getting their shots because they're going to be wide open. So it's
so you want him to be out there and not necessarily be the alpha male that he normally is. You want him to be a facilitator.
He don't need to be a facilitator. I mean, that's where he is. I mean, he can definitely take over the game when needed to. But I think right now his job is bring up everybody else. They got a lot of talent on that team.
He's been doing that well. So if he gets back on the court and he does normal LeBron, where he can get that ball to this person, that person, okay, yeah, I say let's see how it works. But if he comes back and the game he comes back that we just don't pick it up more and blow teams out, hey, they got to make a call. They got to make a call.
Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. So, yeah. So that's one big story. Other big story, Clipperland. Clippers. That has to be, if not the most snake bit organization, it has to be in the top 3. They just year after year just get bad news. Just Bradley Beal, their big free agent pickup in the offseason, out for the year. Get this one. A broken hip. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
only the break his hip.
I don't even know. It just was announced today he had to have surgery for a broken hip. I'm like, damn, this organization just will destroy a player.
The Clippers organization, I think they had their best chance back when who was that?
When they had Chris Paul and Blake Griffin.
There it is.
And you had those two, and then that team looked like it was going to go somewhere, but it just wasn't meant to be, and they just they can't seem to get over that hump. It's like they keep bringing in big name players, and then it hasn't worked. It just, for whatever reason, it's just not. I don't know what to say. The new arena is marvelous, amazing. Has done nothing. They're still the same team. So
you see what James Johnson said to you, right? He
right
said
here,
8-3 started, Steve.
yeah, 8-3. That's for the Lakers. That's best for fourth place in the Western Conference. That's a great start for them. So James, let me ask a question. LeBron coming back, is that a plus or a minus? What's your opinion?
You hear that, James? Steve just asked you a question. Is that a plus or a minus? Oh, wait a minute, Steve. 7 Canvas Art and Decor said this about Bron. How much longer will I have to wait? Hurry up, Bron. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. Haterism reigns supreme.
Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. It's another one.
The man
James
only
told the
won a
Lakers,
championship.
wonder why. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, they're out of control tonight.
Uh-oh.
She had 10 billion reasons to sell the Lakers.
Oh, you know what? This is the name I wanted to say. Blake Griffin.
Yes.
The Clippers haven't been the same since before Blake Griffin. That's what 7 Canvas put up.
Yeah. I mean that was the team that people thought was going to be that one to get over the hump, and just wasn't meant to be. So Clippers once again will be good, but not good enough. So
Hey, they'll get it together. They'll get it together. Sooner or later, they'll get it together.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It looks more later than sooner because we've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, buddy. So that being transitioning to someone who's, as you call, the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all time. I guess she calls herself that. You know who I'm talking about?
The greatest woman of all time?
She calls herself the GWOAT. I
Hmm.
think you know who this is.
Layla?
Come on, think hard about.
Are you talking about Layla?
Not later. Carissa Shields. I thought you'd be on to that. I was trying to give you a little prop. That's your girl, Carissa Shields. She said she's the GWOAT.
Layla and Carissa Shields. I hate that they not together. They need to be together.
Well, we brought them up because Carissa Shields just signed the greatest contract for a woman boxer, $8 million for 4 fights.
Woo.
Over the course of the next couple of years.
Hey, I'm happy for her. Carissa Shields done went out and got her coins.
Yep.
She done got the bank. Hey.
So since you did bring up Layla Ali, as you know, Carissa Shields has been trying to bait her into a fight for some time now. And Layla Ali came out this week and made it clear, no way, no how is she planning on fighting Carissa Shields.
And I'm happy because of that. I don't know if you ever saw the timeout. I made a timeout and said that I didn't want to see this fight. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing the fight, but just I want think about it like this. If Carissa Shields beat Layla Ali after being retired for
17 years.
17 years, what does that do for boxing? Does that really say that you would have beat her in her prime? And then let's turn around. Because Layla Ali, when she was a knockout artist. I keep trying to tell people, knockout artist, boxer, 2 different things in the boxing ring. Layla Ali was not playing. She would get people up and out of there. If she wins, where would that put women's boxing?
Oh, they're knocking way down.
17 years, she came and beat pound for pound the best of the best, 2-time gold medalists. I didn't want to see this. I love the way their legacies are, just the way they are. Intact and perfect.
I agree with you on that, but then it leads to the next issue, though, is who can she fight that's going to be worth the purse for what they're paying? Because when we think about boxing, what made boxing great in its heyday was competition. You had the best of the best fighting the best of the best. the height led to great fights.
Yes,
Who
yes.
who who can in women's boxing can you pull up against Shield and have a legit argument they have a chance to win? Because unless it's like Tyson, but back in the day, people actually enjoyed watching Tyson knock people out who were inferior. It's not the same with women's boxing, and so
For Carissa Shields, my opinion right now to be challenged because right now she's just dominating. She's a titan in the women's boxing realm.
right.
Those kickboxers. If one of them were to start boxing, and one of those hard bodies come up and fight her, but still that switching, that's the whole different sport.
A
So
whole different sport. Yeah, it's just that's a tough one. So I don't know. I
we only
mean,
can go with what's in boxing, and right now, there's nobody that can see her in boxing. There's
right.
nobody that's been that I've seen that's been a gym rat that just been in the gym boxing. I believe Carissa Shields can beat men up.
Oh yeah,
To
I,
be
I
totally
definitely
honest with you,
I believe that as well. So I mean, we're gonna see how this plays out. She's talking about she wants to have her next fight at the beginning of next year. So in the next 3 to 4 months. So we'll see how they pull this
rumors
out.
out there that she's with child right now. She's taking off for a year,
Well, that's a rumor, but according to her, I mean, just the word she said was that she wants to have a fight in
and
January,
she also
February.
said that
So
she wants to take off a year
yeah,
to have a kid, but she didn't make it. She didn't specify is she pregnant now.
but that's a good question. But she just signed this $8 million contract. I'm sure
Yeah, yeah,
somebody's not going to give you an $8 million contract if you're pregnant.
exactly.
So,
Here,
I got to assume that
go
she's
buy
not.
all the baby trinkets you need.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's going to give you that. So I think we're going to wait and see. So yeah, so I just had to bring that in because we want to be on top of all sports. And so yeah, women's boxing. You know, I don't. I just can't get into it. I try. It just doesn't have that same appeal to me that men's do,
Oh
especially when
man,
it's not competition.
Seven Kevins has said this about Layla. Layla never fought anyone with her same skill set.
I'll agree with him.
But see, I don't agree because right now in boxing, Carissa Shields has been dominating, and Carissa Shields, although she is two-time a gold Olympic gold medalist in boxing, and she is a bona fide boxer. She's not a knockout artist, so she doesn't even have the same skill set as Layla Ali had.
But see, that's the problem then with women's boxing because since she's not a knockout artist, who can you name me one women's fight that you can sit there and honestly say was a classic? Someone that you go down in history and say, man, those two go down as being one of the greatest fights you've ever seen.
Hmm.
Name me one women's fight that you can name that for.
Man, you know
Exactly.
what? You know
Crickets.
what?
It's the crickets. It's the crickets. Need the cricket
But
sound.
that's no knock on women's boxing. Women's
But
boxing, basically, it, it wasn't mainstream like that.
right.
It wasn't like men's boxing. They're just now getting their feet really wet with it because there's no knock on the. You only can fight who's in the league.
But that's the challenge though, is that when you look at men's boxing, you can go down the list and name numerous classic fights.
True.
Women's boxing, you can name names, but you can't name bouts. You can't
Yeah, but
name.
women's boxing has not been around just like
All right, well, but
like men's boxing. It's not
all
the
right, but
same.
yeah, but that's the challenge. Is I mean, it's kind of like the whole WNBA versus the NBA. You know, the NBA, of course, has been around a lot longer than WNBA,
Yes.
but it's now what's coming around and making the WNBA challenging is that you now have elite women competitors
Right.
that you can actually sit there and match up and say, I mean, we've been talking about the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, even though they're not the same position.
Right.
They both have the same level of greatness to them,
I
eliteness.
believe we will get there to where we get some boxers, but right now, Carissa Shields is so dominant. You know,
Okay,
she
right.
has like that feel when women try to climb in the ring with her, like that Tyson feel. They really don't want to see Carissa Shields. Carissa Shields, she is her. That
Right.
man,
So
she got
we'll
it.
see. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep my mind open to it, but I gotta
Look,
see more. I gotta see
look what
somebody has to come
Seven
out of
Kennison said.
yeah.
If you look at Shields' waist, you can see that it is expanding. She's not in shape. She's pregnant. I'm guessing 4 to 5 months minimum.
Okay. I mean, that's an interesting take. I mean, I looked at it too, but I'm saying that'd be surprising that they would sign her to an $8 million contract, knowing that she's 4 or 5 months pregnant.
Yeah,
Why
but
would they not just wait till after she has a baby then to sign it?
yeah, because I wonder, will that take a lot out of you?
Right. That's going to be a huge question.
James
You can
Johnson
see this
said
game.
boxing is watered down now.
Oh, it's absolutely watered down. I mean, like I said, we can go back, just like I said, 20, 25 years ago and name some of the great fights that happened during that time period, and going back even later to the 80s when the boxing was really king.
Well, I
And
will
now
say to
it's just
James Johnson is men's boxing is watered down. Men's
yeah,
boxing to me right now is nothing but a big soap opera, and it's disappointing. But women's boxing to me, I like women's boxing right now. Women's boxing has a little more appeal to it right now because they really be getting it in. I don't think it's a money grab when it comes to women's boxing. They really, really try to show that they're dominant in women's boxing. That's what I like. Men's boxing used to get Titan versus Titan, but now it's like, look, I have 3 losses, but I'm more popular than you. You're undefeated, but I still want more money than you. I don't like the way it's negotiated. I believe that if we don't do winner takes all, I believe winner should get the majority, even if the loser gets a nice sum. But bring the sport back. Let's make it to where both people get taken care of, but the winner gets the lion's share. I still got a bad taste in my mouth after that Crawford fight.
yeah,
Crawford dog walked his opponent the whole time. Dog walked him. Crawford should have got the lion's share of that money, but he didn't because he he wasn't more popular than the guy that he beat the crap out of.
right.
Ridiculous. Utter ridiculous.
Yeah,
He
it's
didn't
a
even look like he was. He looked like he expected to get his block knocked off. It looked like he was just holding it up the whole time, and just holding in there. Crawford is real deal. Hey, that's the real champ right now, and I'm liking Crawford, and I want to see him defend his belt because he's something else.
yeah, I agree. Hey, we're going to see going into the new year how that's going to play out. But we do want to get to that football, so let's start off a little college football before we get to the NFL. Because I think we need to have we need to blow the whistle. We haven't blown the whistle for a little while now. It's been about a few weeks since we've blown the whistle. I think it's
Uh
time we need to blow the whistle. Whistle has been blown to Louisiana State University Tigers. Now, for those who haven't been following, LSU hired Brian Kelly, who was the coach of Notre Dame about 3 years ago. But from the start, it looked like it was going to be a bad fit. He's an Irish guy from the Midwest.
right.
LSU has long value tradition, Southern football. It just didn't feel like it was going to be a good match, and of course it wasn't. But here's the problem: they signed him to a $54 million contract,
Woo!
guaranteed,
Now that's a
guaranteed,
guarantee right there.
guaranteed to buy out $54 million. So here's the problem. Okay, he's like, okay, cool, I'm fired. $54 million, I can live off that.
Big
Now
time.
here's where LSU has a problem. LSU says we didn't fire you. Um,
What?
we're going we're going to wait, or our lawyers and then we're going to argue that we're going to terminate you for cause.
Oh,
Exactly.
uh-oh.
So, 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 so you know, I don't understand. When you're talking about terminating somebody for cause, that means that you as a coach did something that you weren't supposed to do, which led us to have no choice but to fire you. And thus, for that reason, we don't have to pay you.
Mm.
Kelly now, of course, is going to sue LSU saying, I did nothing wrong. Just because you don't like the way I coached the team, just because I didn't win the amount of games you want me to win, that's not up for cause. For cause is I broke a rule. I did something wrong. I did something that could be punished.
Right.
So this is going to be a very interesting way how this plays out, because
I'm
I
anxious
think
to see what's
LSU,
going to happen.
yeah, I think for LSU, they don't think they can win, but they think they're hoping that he'll settle and they can, at least pay less money to him. They don't want to pay the whole 54 million. So if they can make out a settlement, maybe get 18, 20 million, they'd be happy with that. So, but
In the end, he's still going to be happy.
yeah, but here's the problem though. If you're LSU, who'd want to take that job? When you see what they just did to the last coach, I'm not going there unless I get all types of guarantee. You're going to have to make all types of concessions.
And when it comes to somebody getting hired, money talks, sir. Money talks.
He always talks.
Hey, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the chat right now about boxing. We had to go back to boxing for a quick second. There's a lot of stuff. First of all, what do you see? James Johnson said, "When did they start letting boxers pick their fights?" That's when I realized boxing was watered down.
I can answer that question for you. And you know who I'm going to say.
He about to get on my guy's case.
Floyd Money Mayweather, the guy who destroyed boxing.
I knew you was about to get on this case.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
And this is also what James Johnson said. Back in the day, Mayweather ran from Crawford.
There you go. Thank you. But you know something? Mayweather ran from a whole lot of guys. I can go down the list. All the guys who Mayweather ducked, dodged, waited till they got old.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. The Boxing Commission, I've made a time out about this. The Boxing Commission needs to come out. They need to do right by all these fighters. They need to get the commission back together again. They need to bring the belts to sanction. If there's 2 belts, sanction them all properly. And we need to get a bracket where a fighter gets to fight the person ahead of him, in front of him, not somebody who's just a fly by night that they're just trying to take advantage of, and not somebody who doesn't deserve a fight. It needs to be where you know who you're going to fight after you beat this person, mano a mano. Let's put the boxing back in boxing, because right now this soap opera that we got going on, this picking, because I don't think that his legacy is tainted, but I hear it a lot. He picked this fight. If the commission, if the Los Angeles Lakers and the Celtics were able to pick the games that they wanted to play, and the commission let them, we can't say anything. The commission has to speak out about it and put a bracket together. Stop playing and stop the nonsense. Put a bracket together so we get real matches, right?
Well, until we get that, it's going to continue to be the farce that it is now, where you got people like Jake Paul doing these exhibitions, and even
he's not even a pro boxer.
Exactly, but he's getting names against big name guys are trying to line up to fight against him, because that's where the money is. And so, I mean, it's just we had Tank Davis, who was supposed to be fighting him, and then they had domestic issues, so now he's pulled out. Now they're throwing out names like Ryan Garcia, and I don't know.
There's rumors about that. Him and Tank was supposed to fight. There's a contract that goes down.
Right.
From my understanding, he's a big social media guy. He's paying fighters to lose. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's paying fighters to lose because it's not going on their professional record. It
right.
doesn't matter who he fights. It's not going on their professional record. And he wanted to fight Tank Davis, and he wanted to beat Tank Davis. Just a rumor. Just putting it out there.
Mhm.
Doesn't have to be true, but I'm going to state what the rumor is.
Okay.
Tank Davis was talking to someone and was like, I'm not going to let this dude win. I mean, he said, I'm going to beat the brakes off of this dude. And that's the reason why the fight got canceled.
Could very well be. But he never should have been going in there in the first place. That's the problem with boxing is if you want to be considered a legitimate championship level boxer, what are you doing even trying to do an exhibition against this guy in the first place? You should have laughed it off when he came to you with a proposition.
When
You
I
should have walked
said
in and said, "Man, I'm a legitimate boxer." What are you talking about?
when I said what I said about a job, money talks. You know what they
Yeah,
say walks. Hey,
well,
and these
again,
fights, it's a real paycheck coming. It's a
well,
real paycheck coming. Hey,
okay,
and
but if you
people
want
fall
a
into that
paycheck
money,
over your
Steve.
legitimacy, then that's hey, I have no respect for it then. But let's get to the NFL because we're gonna be tight on time. So let's get right to we have a firing this last week. New
Uh-oh.
York Giants, Brian Dable
Uh-oh.
gone after one
Uh-oh.
of the biggest collapses. The
What did he get
Giants,
fired for, Steve?
well, he got fired for being a horrible coach. I think his record is like 20-40, something
Oh,
outrageously
wow.
bad. So
You
I
know who I
mean,
can't wait to get fired? And I don't like to wish bad on nobody.
who do you want to get fired?
Mr. Stefanski. I'm ready for him to
Oh,
go. I mean, what is really going on over there in Cleveland? Can anybody tell me? Can
can
anybody
you
find Waldo?
can you
Why
hold on?
is it that the Cleveland Browns, and I'm not taking anything away from Mr. Gabriel. He's doing his due diligence. He's playing the game. But now push Shador in so we can see what he can do.
They said the last 4 games of the season. Once it's all done and gone, they'll put them in.
What's all what done and gone?
They're gonna
The
be
season?
way out of the playoff race. Right now in that division, is anybody's playoff race. We're gonna get into the AFC North, but
And this is why he needs to be fired. You're not winning now.
you
You
won 3
got rid of
games.
Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco's doing fine on the team that you sent him to in your division.
Look,
In your division. Now guess what? If you don't push Shador in, when you put him in and he wins games, do we need to be fired then, Steve?
yeah, well, if he comes out and does the job, then yeah, I'll be all
If is
for it.
putting the game and he's handling business,
And he shows to be
you
the best quarterback.
need
Yeah,
to
then
be fired then.
yeah, if he shows to be the best quarterback, yeah, you got to get fired. I mean, I think he should have been fired for having Flacco. But I mean, I don't know if it was his decision to get Flacco traded.
I'm saying.
How do you trade Flacco into your division to a
I'm
team?
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. To a team that you know needs him. I mean, it'd be one thing if you like the team is horrible, they had no chance of winning at all. But everybody knew the Bengals just needed a quarterback.
That's it.
That's
And it not only did they give him a quarterback, they gave him a Super Bowl winning quarterback with an arm. With an arm. Not only did they give him a Super Bowl quarterback with an arm, they put him on the team with arguably two of the best wide receivers in football.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part. Is like it'd be one thing if the Bengals had nothing, but everybody knew the Bengals had talent over there. Why would you give them
Major talent?
Yeah, and help them out. You want to keep the Bengals down.
Meanwhile, the Cleveland Browns are struggling. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Browns brought in Joe Flacco when they drafted QBs to play. They brought in Joe Flacco, and the Joe Flacco experiment, I guess to them, they were like, hey, yeah, we might as well go with Dylan Gabriel, which you should have did in the first place if that's what you want to do. And the Dylan Gabriel project, it has to be a project. He's a rookie. It's a project. Rookie project. Joe Flacco, you got him to be the starter, but now you forego that plan. Now Dylan Gabriel's in there, but the city has been begging for Mr. Sanders to get in the game. Shador, we want to see Shador. The whole city of Cleveland wants to see Shador. I want to see Shador. Do you want to see Shador? Are you tired of hearing can he, if it woulda, shoulda, coulda? Or do you want to see if the guy got the sauce?
I can wait. To me,
you're such a hater, Steve.
I'm not a hater. I'm just telling you.
You can wait.
He's a rookie 5th round draft pick. He got to wait his turn.
You're acting like the Cleveland Browns got some W's and they over there dancing.
With that defense, they're still in the playoff race.
The Cleveland Browns have been having a good defense. We're talking about QBs now that they drafted in the draft.
Okay. Look at the standings. Let's talk about standings.
Okay.
Right now in the AFC North, Steelers are 5-4, Ravens 4-5, Bengals 3-6, Browns 2-7. They're 3 games behind.
Okay.
They're still in the race. The way the Steelers are playing, 8-9 might win that division. So there's a good chance that if the Browns get on a hot streak, they might compete. So I don't think so.
How many games do Dylan Gabriel have to lose before they get to see if Shador can play the game?
When they're no longer in the playoff race, then Shador gets in. That's what I'm saying. It's about 2 more weeks.
You know what?
Look at the next 2 games.
I'm gonna leave this alone. You know, because
next 2 games,
evidently, I think way out of the box. Because if you're not winning now, at least put Shador in. You can take him out in the middle of the game and put Dylan Gabriel back in it if he just looks horrible.
Look,
he was expected to go high in the draft. He was expected to go high. He didn't go. We understand that. We understand what happened. That's over with. That's over with. But now the Browns have been losing. They have a QB that is on the roster that they haven't tried yet.
Okay.
As a coach, aren't you supposed to exhaust everything at your fingertips before you throw the towel in? You want to wait until it's just completely over. Then you want to see what he can do?
Look, they got the Ravens this week. They lose this game to the Ravens, they're done.
Well, they're going to lose this game to the Ravens. Because like I told everybody, the Ravens are going to run the tables. Okay. They're going to get hot when they're supposed to get hot. And it is what it is.
So that's what it comes down to. They lose this game this week, they're out of it. If they win, they're just 1 game behind the Ravens.
Are you related to Kevin Stefanski?
I'm just telling you.
I'm asking you a question. Are you related to him?
No, I'm not at all. But I'm just being
a distant cousin or something.
Look, I had to wear a Panther hat last week. That's how horrible the season has been for me. You understand how painful that was?
Hey, but you look damn good in your Panther hat, Steve.
You understand how horrible it was to have to wear that hat all week? And so this has been a horrible season NFL wise. But I'm just trying to talk some sense. Until you're out of it, you're still in it. And they're saying he's saying Dylan Gabriel gives us a chance to win.
It's been a horrible season for everyone in the league. Everyone.
Let's talk about some of these horrible teams.
No teams are standing supreme or shining. It looks like truly what the NFL is made up on any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. Let's talk about some of them teams. Let's start with the steamboat, the tugboat.
The Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills. You want to talk about the surprise upset of the week last week. The one that killed a lot of people's cards in Vegas.
A lot of people's cards.
Oh my goodness.
I had a few friends calling me like, hey, did the phone call come from the mob to the NFL? They calling BS on this game, Steve. They calling it.
It ain't even just the fact that the Dolphins won the game. The Dolphins dominated the game. That's the part that's killing people.
It's like they didn't even try.
It's like the Bills, do they not realize that they're in second place? Do they not realize that they're, how many years now, 8, 9 straight AFC East titles is in serious jeopardy? Have they just given up?
I don't. The Bills do this every year. The Bills look strong in certain games. The Bills come out and I don't like the way you use Steamboat. I called them that 3 years ago, Steve, because of how they were playing. I said they were playing like a well-oiled machine, just like a well-oiled steamboat, and you throw that in my face
I'm
every
running.
chance
I'm
you
running with
get.
it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm running with it because 3 years later,
They could be moving well, and then they'll get to a game, and it doesn't look like they know what they're doing.
they
They
have nothing to
they
show
will
for
be
it.
marching down the field and need 6 yards. Be third and 4, and they will throw a 30-yard pass down the field instead of just getting the first down.
Let me ask you this question because you want to get into quarterbacks.
All right.
Is Josh Allen the most overrated quarterback in the NFL? Yes or no?
No, no, not by
What?
far. He's not overrated. Josh Allen is him, but when you have these type of phenomenal talent, you have to have a strong coach that's coaching them. Like Brady's Brady, but without Belichick keeping him in line, I don't know where we would have been. Where would we be with that? All we can do is go off of what we have, and everybody knows how strict Belichick was. If you made a mistake, you could have got 150 yards that game. If you fumbled the ball, you would be on the bench the rest of the game. Period. You might not even see the game next week. That's how Belichick was. So when you have these phenomenal talents, you got to have the right mentor that's mentoring the talent. I I don't know. I think maybe that's what's going on over there.
Well, since you did bring up coaching, let's get to that second team we want to discuss about because the rumor mill is running rampant. Pittsburgh Steelers.
I know you're gonna bring up Pittsburgh. Hey, so y'all tuning in.
I got 2 reasons.
Mr. Steven Rubain.
I hate Aaron Rodgers.
He hates Aaron Rodgers, and he hates the other guy that was at Minnesota, Kirk Cousins. If Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers is on the team, and you watch the show, you're gonna hear something about them, especially when they stink it up. Steve has something to say. What do you have to say, Steve?
These guys have $700 million and 1 Super Bowl between the 2 of them. Think about this: $700 million and 1 Super Bowl between the 2 of them.
Wow!
Just keep that in perspective. But I was actually going to bring up, as much as I want to go off on Aaron Rodgers, I was bringing up Tomlin. He's talking about coaching,
right?
Because the rumor mill is running rampant that Tomlin may decide to go on to greener pastures and take that Giants job.
Wow.
Great young talent, got a nice starting running back in Scatterbo, big market team in New York. What do you think? I mean, he's run his course in Pittsburgh. I mean, what else can he do in Pittsburgh? He has a ring. He's had 18 straight winning seasons. I mean,
he's like the poster boy for Pittsburgh. He's gonna go to New York.
Yeah, big market. Got a young talent already in place. He built that defense up. That'd be a good transition for him. He's done everything he can do in Pittsburgh. There's nothing else.
Hey,
it's going stagnant.
Well, I want to see what happens. It's a rumor right now, people. We're not saying it's just a rumor. It's just a rumor.
There's other rumors, of course, going around. New York's a big market. They want our offensive coordinator, Kingsbury, which I'd be happy with. Please take Kingsbury away from us. They call him the quarterback guru. But yeah, he got our quarterback hurt. Let Jackson Dart have him. So he's out there. I mean, there's other big names. I mean, New York is New York. Whenever a New York team gets on the market, people want to gravitate. So we'll see. We'll see. But what's the other team we want to talk about? We talked about the Bills. We talked about the Steelers.
Let's see. Well, we can't let it go by without talking about that Monday night game between Green Bay and the Eagles.
Oh, my goodness. Snooze fest. I mean, what a disappointment of a game.
If any of you guys have YouTube TV and you're paying all this money for YouTube TV and you got problems watching the Monday Night Football because YouTube, and who's arguing, Steve?
Well, wait a second. But here's the part I love about it. because YouTube TV bought the NFL package.
Right.
So the only way you can watch the NFL package is on YouTube.
Exactly.
But now YouTube's saying, yeah, we got the NFL package, but now you can't watch ABC, ESPN, and Disney game. So Monday Night Football, you can't watch, but we give you the NFL package. So
what sense does that make? See, is it like I got to read up on this, people, because I'm thinking that the NFL is trying to double dip, and they gave them the NFL package, but now they want Monday Night Football to be on another network, so you have to pay some more money to Disney or ESPN. That's what it's looking like.
Oh yeah, it's all about money. I mean, this is
like
no
they're
question.
grabbing our arm, putting it around our back, and making us come out the pocket with more money. Come on, NFL.
Well, think about it. ESPN just started this new ESPN Plus app, $29.95 a month. You know, they signed that huge wrestling deal, so now you got to watch all the prime wrestling matches on ESPN. They're trying to get all this money for this huge website they started up. They're gonna try to take it out on YouTube TV.
Yeah.
And YouTube TV saying no, we ain't buying it.
And we get caught in the middle. The people who decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this. So I'm in the middle of it. You guys couldn't have fought this out a different way. I have to be in the middle of it. So now only do I have to pay for YouTube TV, I also have to pay for Disney or ESPN another $40 just for Monday Night Football.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they got me messed up.
Greed at its finest.
They got me messed up. But on to this Eagles Packers game. Packers is struggling, Steve. Is Jordan Love what he cracked up to be?
No. Just as clear as can be, he got to be better.
It's clear as
Jordan Love has to be better. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. I'm not even going to go into detail. I mean, if you watch that game, enough needed to be said. He just it's not getting the job done, and it's kind of wasting this whole Micah Parsons trade if he's going to be out there and not being the player that he needs to be if they want to be a championship level team. I mean, and he knows it. And he's come on and said it. He said that he knows he has to play better, and so the proof's in the pudding. You got to go out there and do it. So I mean, we got quite a few guys. We're going to talk about the trade. I think we can officially now get into the trade. We can say that trade, I'm not going to say it's the worst trade in NFL history. It's not the second worst. I'm going to say the third worst. You got Herschel Walker, you got Ricky Williams, then you got Bryce Young.
Who?
You just heard me. Ricky Williams, Herschel Walker, Bryce Young. The three worst trades in the history of the NFL.
Goodness. Are we really going here right now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You want to go there? Let's go there, Steve. Let's go there.
We got to go there.
You throwing gut punches right now? Okay, go ahead.
No, look, I'm going to go there. And you know, because you've been dealing with Panther fans all week. Look, I've wanted to give Bryce Young every benefit of the doubt. Okay. I'm trying hard. But with 3 years in, and he's being passed up by everybody. Look at all the quarterbacks within their last 3 years who even if they're not winning every game, they at least look like a solid NFL quarterback. We can go on and on and on in the 3 years. Bryce Young has had about 40 starts?
Okay.
He's only passed for over 300 yards like 2 or 3 times in 40 starts. He's a game manager, which is fine if you're on a team with a game where you got the talent around you to game manage. But when you were traded for, and like I said, and I've been the first person to say this, Bryce Young was given the worst situation of any rookie quarterback in the history of the NFL. No, it's not even close. You were put into this horrible trade with the Bears and then have a coach who don't believe in you. What worse for a rookie quarterback to be in than to be had the pressure of all the trade, and then have a head coach is like, I didn't want you, I want the other guy, and personally try to sabotage you. I mean, that's horrible.
I hear all that. I hear all that.
Yeah, but now we're 3 years in.
3 years
At
in.
some point, you got to step up to the plate. You got to come up.
Okay.
You can't lose. You can't lose to the Saints when you're trying to be the guy. When you want to be the man, you can't lose. It can't happen.
Okay.
And it can't happen 17-7.
Okay.
Because it wasn't like the Saints were like blowing to the wind. It was just a complete and utter meltdown for the Panthers.
All right. I you know what? I appreciate you bringing this up, and I appreciate you caring about us. But to all you guys, even my Panther brethren out there, Cali Cat Pack, Roaring Riot, Panther Nation, stand up. First of all, let's get one thing straight. This is Bryce Young's third year. I said it would take 4 years. Next year is his put up or shut up year. But we're not even there yet. We're in his third year. Now, first of all, we are one game out of first place in our division. Shh. Second of all, it's a season. That was a divisional opponent. Should we have lost to them? I don't feel that we should have lost to them. But they saw our game plan, and our coach got out coached. Period. Point blank. They knew that we were going to come run the ball the way we did, and they ran every play for us not to run the ball. There was no adjustments made by our coach at halftime. The no pass plays come out. You don't even have to throw down the field. You could have dinked and dunked to slow that up. But this is on the coach. But regardless, this is a season that's in the middle of the season. It's not even in direct middle of the season yet, and we're doing just fine in our division. We're on track to win the division. You make these type of complaints when we've missed the playoffs, when we're not in the position that we are. We're and the people that's first place in the division, we haven't even played them yet. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. He's gonna make mistakes. This is actually his first year of really getting the game from beginning to end, from the start of the season to the end of the season. We brought Andy Dalton in for one game because he got hurt, and because of our poor pass defense, Andy Dalton was hurt on the first series of the game. Broke his hand because of our pass defense. He's always under duress. He's always running around. I'm not making up any excuses. I'm Carolina through and through. No matter what, at the end of the day, if we have to get rid of the young man, which I don't want us to, because we got rid of Baker Mayfield. He's number one in the division. We got rid of Sam Darnold. He's doing the dang thing in his division. They were both on Carolina, and they were both being talked about the same exact way. Calm down. We're not in a state of panic right now, people. Steve, calm down. Carolina's doing just fine, and we need to move on, because guess what? We're number 2 in the division. We haven't even played the number 1 people in our division yet. And when we play them, we can assess again. We're not at the bottom of the division. You're talking like we out of it. Relax your neck. We just beat Green Bay.
Okay. That win now don't look so good, given what we saw against the Eagles.
Hey, you guys can say what you want to say. The Eagles have had letdowns also. So
I agree.
In fact, this whole season, like I said, no matter what team you've been on, has nobody been playing stout. It's been a weird season so far. It's been a very weird season. The Buffalo Bills just got beat by the Miami Dolphins. Get off of my team. Get off my team. Your hate has no bounds. The Miami Dolphins were 2-7. They were 2-7, and they went down there and they played the Buffalo Bills. Do you know what the Buffalo Bills records were, Steve? Do you know?
I know it is. I
Oh,
know
oh
it.
no. Let me tell you what the Buffalo Bills record was, because you acting like you brand new, like you didn't know. Here, let me give it to you. Buffalo Bills. Oh, 6-3. The
Yeah,
6-3 Buffalo Bills with Josh Allen, with Cook in the backfield, got beat by the 2-7 Miami Dolphins.
right. Okay. So what does that tell me?
Relax.
Didn't, didn't,
That's what
didn't
it's
that
telling
didn't
you.
that
It's
same
telling you
Buffalo
to
Bills
relax.
team was that? Didn't that same Buffalo Bills team take you guys behind the woodshed and beat y'all like 40-9 or something crazy?
When we lose to teams, it's a growing experience for this team, because it's a brand new team. That offensive line just got put together. It ranks number 5 in running, and it ranks number 24 in pass defense. It has to get on the same page with the run defense, with the pass defense. The Carolina Panthers, to all my Panther brethren out there, we're going to be okay. Even if we have to get another QB, we're going to be okay. But we got to get this team solid. And we need
Okay.
people to stop panicking.
Okay.
I would be the same way you guys are if we were last in the division, even if we were third in the division, but we're not.
You got taken by the last place team, took you out behind the woodshed. But let's get into this because let's get into these picks because
Yeah, let's get into these picks, because you done got me stressed out now, Steve. You did your thing,
I,
Steve.
I'm just setting you up because when they don't make the playoffs in January, I'm going to come back and remember this and
Steve,
say,
Steve,
I
Steve.
told you so.
The Carolina Panthers will be fine.
Okay.
We'll be fine. We're going to be just fine. But you know what? Hey, it's time to get out of here. Let's get into these picks. Are you ready to get into these picks,
Let's
Steve?
go, man. First pick. Jets, Patriots.
Wait, Steve.
I'm ready.
You jumping the gun. Look,
Yes, man. I'm ready. I'm ready.
okay. You're ready. Let me put it up.
Okay.
NFL Week 11
Yeah.
predictions. Let's get into this, Steve.
Let's do it.
Now,
Jets, Patriots.
Thursday night, Jets Patriots. Who you taking, Steve?
Of course, the Patriots.
I'm
Jets
taking
on
the
a 2-game
Patriots
winning streak
also.
versus the Pats.
So it's unanimous. We're both taking the Patriots. Now we're moving on to our international game. Commanders going there to play the Dolphins. Who are you taking, Steve?
I took the Dolphins.
And
I
I'm
think the
taking
Commanders.
Washington.
Oh, you taking them?
We're not on the same page there.
No.
I'm taking your team. The team, the hat you're wearing right now with the big W, I'm taking them.
I want to lose every game the rest of the season.
Hey, you can
I
want to lose.
want that
These
top
people
5
are
draft.
paying for their money and their paychecks.
Okay, forget about that. I
Their
need
money
us to
and their
lose.
paychecks, which
We
means
need to
their
lose
money,
every game.
because if they do well, they might be able to move up in money. Their
I,
paychecks, because they need them. They need them dineros, them the ducats, them the whatever you want to call
call it what you want. I want the top 5 pick. Go ahead. Next game.
it. Next game, the Panthers go down to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Who you taking, Steve?
This is the lock of the week. Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. Right. Carolina Panthers. I'm taking them. Steve's taking the Falcons. Moving right along to a big game, 6-3 versus 6-3. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers going down there to Buffalo to play the Bills. Who you taking, Steve?
I'm only taking the Bills because I expect it to be a weather game. Somehow it's going to be probably snow and cold, and that's not Tampa Bay's formula. So I got the Bills.
Tampa Bay is having issues. They're depleted at wide receiver. Hopefully they'll be getting some people back soon. Baker Mayfield is still making lemonade with his lemons, but we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to go ahead and take the Buffalo Bills too, because I don't think the Buffalo Bills is going to take another L coming up. Moving right along, the Los Angeles Chargers going there to play the Jaguars. Who you taking, Steve?
I got the Chargers.
Oh, well, we're together in that. I'm taking the Chargers also.
Yeah.
Next, Bears go down there to Minnesota to play the Vikings. Who you taking, Steve?
I took the Bears to the upset in this one. I don't even think it's an upset, really. I think the Bears are a hot team now. And Minnesota still needs an identity. J.J. McCarthy is mediocre.
Okay, well, I'm taking the Minnesota Vikings. They play well, and they're going to be at home, so I'm taking the Vikings. So that we're different there, also, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along, where the G-Men and the Green Bay Cheeseheads about to play each other in New York. Who you taking, Steve?
This is one of these tricky games because interim coach players are going to get up for him. So I think the Giants are going to give a good effort. Now, you heard Jameis Winston starting.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, this is the wild card of all wild cards because you just never know with Jameis Winston what you're going to get. He might pass for 400 yards and have 4 interceptions. So I'm taking the Packers.
I love the way you build it up and then you go with
I mean, Jameis Winston starting.
Come on, Steve.
You don't know what to expect.
I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers. If you're in fantasy, if you got Dobbs, put him in. I believe Dobbs is going to have a supreme game. Him and Jacobs should get the lion's share and move Green Bay finally from the 5-3-1 to 6-3-1.
Yeah,
next,
but we got the Packers defense. Take that because Jameis Winston is gonna make some turnovers. So
hey, Jameis Winston is liable to go in there and throw 5 touchdowns and 5
interceptions. And don't forget that 4 interceptions.
Now, I said 5 interceptions, 5 and 5,
oh,
5 touchdowns with 5 interceptions.
He might go 5 and 5. All right,
but
next
I'm
game.
not wishing no bad on him because Jameis
I'm sure I don't either. But I mean, that's just his history.
Yeah,
he's exciting. I mean, if nothing else, he's definitely exciting.
That's true. That's true. Moving on to, we're going down to Pittsburgh with the Bengals. This is a rematch game.
Yeah.
Who you taking, Steve? They're in Pittsburgh.
I took the Steelers.
Wow, you took the Bengals last time, didn't you?
I did take the Bengals last time. The game's in Pittsburgh. Burrow's talking about coming back next week. They say he wants to try to come back for the Thanksgiving game. I think this would be the game that Flacco kind of just cowers out. I don't see the Bengals sweeping the Steelers.
So you think it's going to be a bunch of dust, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be a bunch of dust. So
I'm taking the Steelers also. Aaron Rodgers is looking like he's finally getting fired up, even though I be hating them glassy eyes when you call him out.
He was horrible last week. He fired up. Man, it was horrible last week.
Steve, you picked the Steelers, Steve. Did I have to remind you?
I'm picking the defense.
How are you talking bad and you picked the Steelers?
The defense. I'm not picking Aaron Rodgers. I'm saying that Steelers defense is going to go up on Flacco at home.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we both taking the Steelers. Now the Texans going there to Tennessee to play the Titans. I'm taking the Texans. Who are you taking, Steve?
Oh, Texans. The Titans are playing for the first round pick. They've already tanked the season.
Yeah, I wonder who they want to go get. The 49ers going to Arizona to play the Cardinals. I'm taking the 49ers. Who are you taking, Steve?
The Cardinals are tanking the season. I mean, we see our tank teams. The Cardinals, the Titans,
the Cardinals are going to tank though. I don't think they're going to tank. Jacoby, he's trying to make something for yourself.
Yeah, he always does that. But Jacoby's like that little engine that could. He's tried. I mean, he's almost there, but he just can't get over the hump. It's just his whole career has been that way.
And this is the game of games. The Seahawks come to Los Angeles to play the Rams. Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford. What's up?
2 hot teams. Probably the 2 hottest teams in the league right now. So I took the Rams only because they're home. I mean, if it was in Seattle, I'd take Seattle, but this is one of those series that the home team's going to win. So
this is a 50-50 game right here. And this is going to be a good game right here. But Sam has got to play at a high level. I'm taking the Rams. I got to stay with the home team. I like Matthew. So I'm a Matthew Stafford fan. I'm staying with the Rams.
I'm not even a Matthew Stafford fan, but I just think he's hot now and they're playing good football. So
now let's get to an easy game. Ravens play the Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah,
in Cleveland.
Yeah, I got the Ravens. I mean, the Browns are just.
Yes, I'm taking the Ravens also. Lamar Jackson should act a fool in this game. Oh, and then they finally got a good Sunday night game where we get to see Patrick Mahomes go down there to see Bo in Denver. Who you taking, Steve?
Oh, I'm taking the Chiefs, of course. Well, Nixon was got
Chiefs.
awful last week.
Hey, I'm taking the Chiefs also.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the Sunday night game. They
I
they
was gonna
they
say,
they,
I
they,
was gonna
they,
say, wait
they
a
did
second. What are you thinking about?
they did it a little different.
That should be the Sunday night game. You're right.
They have it bracketed off like it's going to be
Yeah.
2 Monday night games, but it's not. Oh, I see what they did. The Chiefs game is a 125 game. The
Right.
Lions Eagles is the night game. 6-3 Lions going down there to play the 7-2 Eagles
Which
in
is also a great
Philly.
game.
It's a
It's a
great
great
game.
game too.
Man, why would they put both these games? I want to see both of them at the same.
Yeah. Lions, Eagles. I got the Eagles at home.
I'm taking the Lions.
Now, before you get into it, our guy, my favorite guy, AJ Brown, starting up again. Did you hear what this fool said today? This fool said, "You got me on your fantasy team. You need to trade me, cut me." What kind of BS is that?
Hey,
What kind of BS is if you have him on your fantasy team, he's telling you to cut him.
he's trying to be. He's trying to tell you guys he's not getting the ball enough for him to be valuable.
This guy.
Hey, if you're Eagles,
I guess
you guys need to ignore this guy. This guy, he's true diva in his truest form. Just ignore him.
he
And
said,
in the
I'm gonna be the
offseason,
Antonio Brown of this generation." He said, "I'm gonna be the Antonio Brown of this generation."
in the offseason, they need to unload him.
Yeah.
They
Is it
ooh,
that Brown name? Is it if you had the last name Brown, you got to be a diva?
it's got to be something. Who would he be good at? Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, move him to the Raiders. The Raiders need a wide
He
receiver.
need the Raiders. Yeah, that was the Raiders.
He needs somebody where he need a lot of attention.
Yeah,
He's one of them attention people. So you're taking the Eagles. I'm taking the Lions. Let's move to Monday night, which this game I don't think is going to be exciting at all. I'm glad it's Monday night because I don't have no Monday night coverage. I'm gonna have to go get ESPN. I'm gonna have to give in to the powers that be to watch Monday Night Football. And do you think I'm gonna do that for a Cowboys Raider game?
No, but you know, with this game, though, there's gonna be a whole lot of fight in the stands.
This is going to be in Las Vegas. This is not LA and this is not Oakland. They do have a jail inside this stadium, the best stadium in the league.
It's gonna be full.
Hey, well, they not joking in Las Vegas. Don't go out there playing. Y'all better go out there and have some fun and do some drinking and watch some football.
You got two obnoxious fan bases, probably the two most obnoxious fan bases gathering together at the same location. It's a recipe for disaster. With two bad teams. Picture this. Cowboys and Raiders, the two most delusional fan bases, playing against each other with two bad fan bases who think their team is better than what they are.
You haven't picked one yet.
I don't want to pick either one. I hope it's a tie. Can I pick a tie? Can I pick a tie?
Nah, man.
I'm
picking the Cowboys, Steve.
I'm picking the Cowboys. I mean,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Both teams suck, but I mean, Geno Smith just sucks more.
And people, we didn't open the phone lines this week, but we will be opening the phone lines next week. Blow the Whistle Sports. Tell a friend. Tell another friend. Man, like and share. Like and share. You know, hitting that like button's for free. And when you ask a question, I'm gonna answer the question. Steve gonna get in the comments, answer the question, or you can, if you don't have us on Instagram, add us on Instagram. We put some different stuff up on Instagram for y'all to check out.
Yeah, please tell me when I'm wrong. I mean, it's not often. It's actually very rare that I'm wrong. But if I say something that's wrong, please tell me.
Wait a minute. Lamont said he can go back to Tennessee.
Yeah, he can go back to Tennessee. I mean, this guy's the diva of all the. They're only winning. I mean, what is he trying to do?
He's trying to annoy people. On in the organization, he wants to be on a team where he's going to get a lot of attention. He needs to be a Raider. The Raiders need a number one. They just got rid of Mayer, and Geno Smith needs a number one over there.
he's in a media look. The NFC Eagles can get that first round of that home field advantage. They pretty much got the East already locked up now. Nobody's gonna pass the Eagles in the East now.
He's doing the same thing that Carolina fans are doing with Bryce Young, getting all excited. The same thing you were doing, talking
But they
about,
winning though.
huh?
You guys are mediocre. I mean, Carolina Panthers mediocre.
You can say we got a better record than your team.
Listen to me. I'm happy for that.
Look. Hey, Steve, if you happy that your team is losing, you want something else, man. You want something else. You got me there. You happy because your team is trash. You happy.
Yeah.
You happy because your team is hot garbage. Hey, you got me. I'm not. You can. I know you really with that smile. You really crying. I know that. Anybody out there know that? You think this man really is happy that his team losing? Stop it.
No. But what did I tell you at the beginning of the season?
What did I
say? I said the Commanders were going to have a letdown this year. I said we're going to fall back. I said this is going to be the year.
Sophomore year.
It's going to be a fallback.
Hey.
But fall back, get that draft pick, and give me that running back.
Hey, well, we're going to see how it happens. We're going to see how it happens.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Next week, we will be opening the phone lines, and we're going to ask the big question. Who is the best QB in the league? And who is the best coach in the league? And who is slacking in quarterbacking and coaching? And please be here next week
right now.
PM. And
Where's that Carolina Panther hat?
Another Whistle Sports.
I can answer that question right now.
He's hating again.
Woo.
We see y'all next week.
Peace out. All right, you